Richard, you can switch to screen.
Sorry, what did you say?
Let's start.
Okay.
It's 5:59.
All right. I'll start admitting people in.
No, you didn't change the screen. Richard, please change screen.
Would you like me to start now? Alrighty, good morning, brothers and sisters. Welcome to our New Jersey's Chanchin One prayer visual. We'll begin by greeting our Heavenly Parents and true parents. Chanjin Champungake Kyombe. Baro. We will now recite the family pledge, first in Korean. 가정 맹세 3. 천일국 주의. 우리 가정은 3사랑을 중심하고 4대 심정권과 3대 왕권과 성조권을 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. Thank you. Now in English, 3. Our family, the owner of Chanoguk, pledge to protect the 4 gate realms of heart, the 3 gate kingships, and the realm of the royal family by sending on true love.
Yeah.
We will now go into our opening prayer. Can I please ask Mr. Ken Owens to do our opening prayer, please? Oh, are you able to unmute? No. Post, there you go.
That one? Bingo. Okay. Let us pray, please. Our most beloved Heavenly Parent, true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. True Heavenly Parent, we're so grateful that we have been able to come together on this special day as we strive to accomplish your wills as a couple, as a family, as a nation and a world. Every day you show us more of your heart through our true parents, and we realize that through them we are accomplishing everything that you have desired for all these thousands of years. We're grateful to our true parents to save us, not only us, but also our ancestors, and making sure that our future generations are able to become closer to your heart than ever before. Oh, Heavenly Parent, we're grateful for this opportunity for another day, another week, the special weekend as well, because it's Christmas weekend, but we need to understand how much our true parents love Jesus, how much we need to really realize everything he tried to accomplish to make you happy and to fulfill your will. Let's now go forward to your will in this special day as we strive to accomplish your will. We're grateful for everything. May we always be humble, always grateful for your heart and love and blessings. Thank you so much for this glorious opportunity. So please be with our true parents and our true family and all our brothers and sisters around the world and all of our ancestors. We strive to accomplish your will. I report this Owens family name, a blessed central family. Adieu.
Thank you so much, Mr. Owens, for the heartfelt prayer. We will now go into our morning light stretches. We'll start off with shaking out our body, loosening our body up, wake up. Ready. Next position. 5, 4, 1 up to 5, 4, 3, From the front side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4. Let's rotate this. Hold on, stop. Now and hold. 4. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the last 10 seconds, stretch out any body part you like or massage any body part you like. 10, 9, 5, 4. Oh, great job, everyone. Everyone, by the way, this is for our first breakout room. There you go. Thank you. All right, we'll go into our breakout room and share any appreciations or gratitude for today. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.
Is that wet? There's no more queen size bed.
Immediately.
Hey.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. Oh.
Chuckles.
Everybody unmuted.
Rick, can we unmute? Can we mute everyone? Okay. All right. Yeah. So I am. Okay, I'm back on. Okay. Can I please ask Ms. Ann Tanimoto if she can share her reflections for today? I mean, appreciations.
Oh, yes, just like the recently I felt a lot of that kind of like a second generation's power. The day before yesterday, so Pastor Shota and Sumi and I went to the some corner of that the German town for the caroling. We sing a song, the Christmas carol. But at that time, some students, high school students, did the fighting each other. Then Sumi tried to stop them. But that power is so strong. Usually, so many people doesn't wanna go those kind of, like high school students is fighting, about almost like 10 students is fighting. They don't want to touch them usually. But Sumi going to go there. Then she stopped that fighting. That's so powerful. Amazing. That's my appreciation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Tanimoto. And now can I please ask Ms. Anne Marie Myler if she can share?
Thank you. I want to know how Sumi did it. Anyway, my gratitude, I was telling her, was to be in Clifton, New Jersey, to be in a community where a large community, a very involved community, but also to be able to have a central figure. In Delaware, I could do what I want because and do it well, I hope, but do it what I want. We didn't have we had nice people, really beautiful families, but we didn't have a pastor. So because of that, we didn't have a center. So even though people can be very capable, if you don't have a center, it's like we are all like this. We are working to the best of our ability, but we don't have a center. When we have a center, even the powerful people can be able to be effective with one head. It's much better. So Delaware needs a head, needs a pastor. We haven't had a pastor for a long time. And being in Clifton, New Jersey, I now have a pastor. So I have a head, I have a center where I can direct my energy. And no matter how powerful I might be, if I don't have the right center, then it's not going to work well. So I am truly happy to experience being able to be in the community where I have a center. So that's my gratitude.
Wow, thank you so much, Mrs. Myler. That was beautiful. Now we will move into True Mother's memoir. And so please prepare your hearts and minds as we listen to Dr. Ward as he reads and shares his insight for today. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you unable to unmute, Mr. Ward? Okay.
Can you hear me now? Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, very good. Good morning to brothers and sisters, and yeah, thank you very much for that thoughtful sharing, both Anne and Anne Marie. A very, very inspirational way to start our day. Thank you both. So if we could share the screen and look at Mother's words. Why don't we start with the reading from today? Okay. From the moment of our arrival in America, we rushed forward infused with heavenly energy. Increasing numbers of young people in the United States and the Western world were drawn to our idealistic teachings. We shared our hearts with the members about the challenges the world was facing and the responsibilities that, together with them, we wished to fulfill. The democratic world is facing an urgent crisis due to the threat of communism, we explained. We must invest everything in order to overcome this. Within 2 months of our arrival, my husband and I conducted a speaking tour of 7 cities, mobilizing members in New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Berkeley. It was difficult at first, but by the time we reached California, we had overflow audiences for our 3 nights of talks. In those cities, some among the young people who attended our speaking events committed themselves to our cause. By early 1973, we had several bus teams covering the country and a house center in most states. From these groups, reinforced by energetic leaders and members from Japan and Europe, including the Korean Folk Ballet, we formed the One World Crusade and acquired the New Hope Singers International. We loved their fiery passion and desire to enlighten the world. Through my husband's energy, in 1972, a year after arriving in the United States, we set in motion so many projects. We convened the first meeting of the International Conference on the Unity of the Sciences at New York City's Waldorf Astoria Hotel. We established the American branch of the Professors World Peace Academy and strengthened the already existing Freedom Leadership Foundation dedicated to the victory over communism. At Belvedere, we taught hundreds of young members to live according to God's word. And in the fall of 1973, with our mobile teams and local centers fully functioning, we conducted a second national speaking tour, this time of 21 cities. In each city, we hosted a banquet for social leaders and clergy where numerous mayors presented us with keys to their city. We held then 3 nights of public talks on God, America, and the future of Christianity. Thank you. So when we read these words, I think the first thing that can strike us as we read them is that from the very beginning, true parents weren't thinking about starting a church. True parents were looking at the problems in the world, and particularly the problems that the United States was meant to play a key role in addressing. And that's what they felt called to do. They wanted to take that important step to begin to address those things. So I'd like to share my screen here. So true parents began to set a series of projects in motion to be able to do the things that they wanted to do, and particularly to address the problem of the spread of communism and materialism in the United States. And one of the things that true parents said very early on, actually, in terms of the work in the United States, was that by the year 1974, we needed to have 8,000 unification full-time members. And they even gave a specific date by when that had to be achieved. They said it had to be achieved by December 31st, 1974. And they furthermore gave a 7-year vision. And they said that we needed to have 30,000 members in the United States by December 31st, 1978. And these early years, true parents emphasized 72, 73, 74. They described them as the most important years in American history. True parents extended the date from December 31st, 1974 to April 30th, 1975 as the deadline to achieve this number. Why April 30th, 1975? because we had at that time like 2 times that we started our year. We started our year every year on January 1st, God's Day. And also we started our year every year, May 1st, which was the anniversary of the founding of our church. Well, needless to say, and tragically, we were not able to achieve what True Parents asked us to do. And I was one of those who was not able to do that. So I feel responsible for that. We could not achieve the 8,000 members. And historically, we know what happened April 30th, 1975. That was the day that Vietnam fell. That was the day that really communism took a greater weight in the world than it had at any time
あ、こ
before.
れ初めて聞くな、私。
And then furthermore, December 31st, 1978 was extended, and it was extended out to June 30th, 1981. And unfortunately, we couldn't achieve that number either. And it was almost to the day around that time that a decision was made to indict True Father, and the whole Danbury process began from that time. So these numbers are numbers that we still hear. True Mother still talks about the need for 30,000 members. And you might ask the question, well, why did we need 30,000 members? What was that for? And True Parents had a very clear plan. They wanted to have 10,000 of our members witnessing. They wanted to have 10,000 of our members involved in economic work. And they wanted to have 10,000 of our members working as VOC workers and addressing the problem of communism. So 30,000 full-time members, this was their aspiration and hope, really to revive the country. As I said, they weren't thinking about just saving a church, but to revive and somehow redirect the United States. Who was responsible to address the problem of communism? That wasn't really the problem of the Unification Church. That was not the problem, the responsibility of True Parents. It was first and foremost the responsibility of Christians in America. Christians in America should have been the ones to speak out about the dangers of communism. But as we read yesterday, there was great confusion within the Christian world. Even many Christians started to find a way to work Marxism into their view. And also many other Christians, they just were focusing upon going to heaven and not understanding that God needs a base on earth. So not enough was being done to be able to really allow America to fulfill her responsibility. So in that chart, we see Christianity was supposed to revive America about her responsibility. But finally, that responsibility was assumed not by Christianity, but it was assumed by our True Parents. They had to assume that responsibility, if you will. So if we read the final paragraph here of this of our reading today, we find that it speaks about specific activities that True Parents began almost immediately after their arrival in America, within 1 year. The International Conference on the Unity of the Sciences, who is responsible for the direction of the sciences? We know that really modern science, it can be attributed like to the whole development of the scholastics and to the work of the work that extended from that period. And at the top of the sciences originally was theology. Theology was supposed to be the queen of the sciences. Religion was meant to guide science, So that was Christianity's responsibility. And also the Professors World Peace Academy to guide universities. Who was responsible to guide universities? It was, John Harvard, a pastor who founded Harvard University. It was Yale University, likewise Princeton University, America's greatest universities. They were founded by Christian leaders. Jonathan Edwards was the president of Princeton. He was educated at Yale. This was very, very crucial. Somehow Christianity was supposed to guide our universities. It wasn't. Christianity was not able to guide the sciences, was not able to guide the universities. And likewise, the problem of communism, as we said, that was not the responsibility of our church to address that. That was Christianity's responsibility. But all of these things, True Parents had to take upon themselves to assume those roles. And likewise, True Parents went out, and in these 21 cities, I was honored to be part of this. True Parents, they hosted a banquet in each city for the social leaders and clergy, gave a very warm and inspiring speech about America, about American responsibilities, because they wanted these individuals to understand these things. And again, was it their responsibility to be reaching out to the social leaders and clergy and telling them what they were supposed to do? No, that was not their responsibility, but there was no one doing it. And therefore, Father took that upon himself. And really, true parents, they understood the value of the Americans at that time. They had a particular interest in the World War II veterans and in the Korean War veterans. They really wanted to revive and touch and reach those people. Why? Because true parents explained that this particular group of individuals, they really encapsulated, understood the American spirit. And it was very, very important for that particular group to be able to somehow convey that spirit to all Americans, that kind of spirit can be revived. So this amazing heart that true parents had, they came to this country, they saw where America was, they saw that the Christianity, for whatever reason, was not able to assume that responsibility, and they said, then it's our responsibility. If the Christians can't do it, we will take it upon ourselves, and we will assume that responsibility. So if we look at our true mother today, we know how much she stresses the importance of witnessing, and sometimes also still talks about the 30,000 members that we have to achieve. That base that's really is the foothold to really transform our country and to make it a different country. But at the same time, True Mother has been working, putting so much energy, even in the recent visit to the United States. She called the second gens, but she also called the ACLC, because really Christianity has to be loved, revived, and recognized by the only begotten daughter. And somehow that partnership between True Mother and Christianity is so crucial to save this country, and nowadays not just to save this country, but to save the world. And likewise, the PWPA, originally founded by true parents, it's been revived through Mother's establishment of the Hyojung Academy of Arts and Sciences, within which there is also the PWPA. Again, the same thing, that somehow reviving, taking on a project that was the responsibility of the Christian world to assume. And likewise, ICUS, the International Conference for the Unity of the Sciences, has been brought to a new level by True Mother at this time through the Hyojung International Foundation for the Unity of the Sciences. So True Mother's work is the building of a God-centered, unified Korea, unified world, and a heavenly culture. And she is taking on everything that true parents took on when they first came to America. And they are depending so much upon each and every one of us to discover that dimension that each of us can contribute to this project and to this important foundation that is needed, not to build a church, as we've heard several times, but to save the world. Thank you all very much.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Ward, again, for a beautiful reading and insight. And your PowerPoints, they're amazing. Get better every day. Thank you so much. All right, we will now go into our breakout rooms and share any insights that we got from today from Dr. Ward or the reading. So yes, we'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. I had a beautiful breakout room. I had Pastor Barbara in my breakout room, and again, Mrs. Tanamoto in our breakout room. But unfortunately, due to time, we can't have a representative sharing. But if you have any insights or keywords, please share it on the chat. I will now pass it on to Pastor Takino at the Chuncheon One prayer room for any announcements or and the closing prayer.
Okay. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Thank you, Dr. Watts. This is actually the True Mother's memoir class. I really appreciate, very deep, more understanding what happened in America. Okay, today I have a couple of the announcements. So, this coming Sunday, tomorrow, we won't have a Sunday service in person at Clifton Church. But we are encouraged because of the Christmas, have this family service. We're going to send a video message. Pastor Naokimi, our team created. So please, I hope watch this video message in the family or family group. Like we have a watch parties. So instead, you come to the church. Please watch this video message in your family or your friend or family group. And if you watch this family group, if you have a group activities, please take one picture, at least one picture, send me later. Then this is our report to what happened in New Jersey Family Church. We like to report to Reverend Dunkley and the True Mother. So after you watch have some family group meeting centering on this video message service, please send me the one picture. And this time, especially True Mother encourage to think about our topic of the message is the life of Jesus Christ. So please consider about appreciation, the essence of the Jesus. True Mother always talk about what is the essence of the Jesus Christ and the life of the appreciate his life. So that is actually including Pastor Naokimi's message about this content because True Mother encouraged us to think about this point. And yes. So next gen winter workshop will begin December 26 to December 29. So registration deadline will be extended by end of today. And if your children can attend this winter workshop, please register online. And if they need a financial support, please talk to us, talk to me, then we can support financially for your children. Okay. So Christmas, so please have a family together and care each other, and not only one family, extended family. So today, I like to invite the one beautiful couple, Hector and Elizabeth. They stay training center. They join to the Chonshimon room. So I like to invite Hector, the representative player.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. So please join us in prayer. Our beloved true parents and holy parent, thank you so much for sharing your words, your knowledge, and more than anything, your heart, God, because you want us to inspire us every day, and you want us to understand what's going in your mind and in your heart towards the providence and worldwide, but also especially here in America, God, and how we as individuals can really be part of it, God, understanding the history and all the things that have gone before we got here, God. With that, God, He wants us to make an impact in the future, God. So thank you so much for letting us be part of such an amazing community in which we can understand and we can have such an amazing, wonderful brothers and sisters who had lived through so many, and that we can learn and that we can support and that we can have a bigger impact as a community, God. Guide us so that we can really create a world of Hyojin the true mother really wants us to create and is yearning for. God, thank you, because even though we are young or we are older or whatever age we are, God, you brought us here together this morning to be able to understand your heart, and be able to be inspired, and to be able to recharge our energy so that we can go back to the world and love it with all your heart and our heart together, God. Thank you for letting us be part of this beautiful community. So we want to pray for all the people who is sick or who is not in the best condition, God, so that you can support them. And then we can all together as one family be united and give back to the world. Thank you so much, parents and Heavenly Parent. We want to pray and offer all this as parents of the church, bless enter family. Amen.
First, can you let everyone unmute for unison prayer, please?
Just really want to pray that everyone here can have a very merry, feel the heart of Jesus and presence through the whole Holy Weekend, and really our love and respect for our brother and all that he can do. Pray, Heavenly Parent, in Mid Hudson Valley Family Church, we might be able to find the place to go home and our feet spread our arms wide to learn from others who share the love of God and should
preparing the chocolate.
there might not be anyone outside the light. Hallelujah. Peace will ease the end of this division and hunger and resentment. Pray for all those who passed, especially the Holy Land, who might die tonight with resentment. Just begin really for peace in this we liberate all those who've been liberated from resentment and anger and regret, and may they find their to you in the light. Pray for the day Hudson Valley Family Church, a place where heaven and earth can touch each other in our times here, can really be connected and can really feel love. We pray for our hearts here in and Alistair and Nicholas in my
Christians
life.
because we
Feel
reckon
your
out
love,
through
Why
life.
did he come to the
presence in
earth?
their
There
life.
is many, many
Go
things.
to
Take
the
them through their
holy
difficult
Yes.
times.
But
Take
what
away
did
his
he
hateful,
But
your
come
love
the
to come into our
only
family. We
thing
can
is
really
very much
love
for
each other more and heal all of
Christianity
the
has no idea.
symbols
Follow
and
the Bible.
anger,
Read the
resentment
they
between
Bible.
us, so we can really
how can we be
appreciate each other more.
get to focus
Parents, all our
for
brothers
you?
and sisters,
Thank you,
And then
Father.
going
Thank
through
you,
heart
situations that are
of the
fathom what they're
child,
going through.
the
We don't
parent,
know what we don't know, Heavenly Parent.
Jesus Christ.
Pray that we can really
Oh,
come to love
so
others
every
more,
father, anyone who wants
to
to
love
China.
and
show
receive your
Wonderful
grace.
country, America.
Heavenly Parent, we just beseech you to make a way,
Such a
make a way here,
great
make a way
blessing.
for healing, make a way for love, make
Other
a way for your kingdom to come, Parent. We pray for
America
all those people
also stand up
church
against
that they can really open their hearts and
condemnation.
minds to something a little bit bigger. Really, we can all work for the kingdom for we can just really have that full community to come our country. Parent, imagine
Korea,
how powerful we would be for the kingdom, Parent. We just pray, Heavenly Parent, that you can
many countries have a
be with
miserable
us this morning,
situation
be with us
for
with us
nation,
during the new year.
economically,
That you really keep our heart and mind to you, center ourselves on your love.
the blessing. Many things are stopping us.
May your love and
Share our blessing to others. Countries.
pray all the time that Amen.
So countries different.
Pray all the
They
people
are
they don't have the
suffering.
words or the patience
Father, therefore,
to
where we
go
are today,
over
we're out through
the
Matthew.
situations
Talk about
pray for all my
the life.
criticism of others and really that
Father,
we can really my
there's so much things to
be a
thank you
better
so much, Father.
be
Thank
a more
you, heavenly
loving
parent.
person, Heavenly Parent,
Thank you, heavenly
I can
parent.
connected to you in
simple
all areas of my
keep
life.
this word.
Pray for my children
Most
that you
deep in our heart.
watch over them and
Father, heaven, earth.
Achoo, achoo. Thank you so much, everyone, for leading some prayer. Well, that now concludes our Chuncheon One prayer visual for today. Thank you, everyone, for coming, and I hope I get to see everyone's faces tomorrow. Have a happy Saturday. Enjoy your day. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Happy Saturday.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Jenny.
have a great
Thank you, Jenny.
Saturday.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you. Hi. Thank you.
Merry
Okay, everyone.
Christmas.
Thank you, Dr. Ward.
Thank
Dr.
you,
Ward.
Crescencia.
Love you, Charlotte.
Okay. Thank you.
you,
Oh,
Dr.
Dr.
Ward.
Kuwahara,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Kuwahara.
Jessica.
Tom-san, Rita-san,
Haseyo,
Sangrida.
haseyo.
Thank you.
Morning, Alisa.
Okay.
Okay. Let us all go to
Ariyo,
rest.
haseyo.
Hey,
Merry
Tyler.
Christmas.
Feel better?
Agni, thank you, your guidance always.
Noto.
Ariyo, haseyo. Ariyo, haseyo. Ho, ho.
Hey. Oh, oh, Merry Christmas. Louis.
Merry Christmas.
Ay,
Hi,
ariyo,
Doctor.
haseyo.
Thank you. Good to see you. Rich friend.
Teacher don't know
27?
how to do it.
Thank you.
Okay, let's close.
New Jersey.
Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas.